Listen, you done sat around most of the summer. You have not prioritized relationships or finding one. It's time to get into overdrive. Let's talk about it right here on the Brother Love Show.
And from number one in the nation, Richmond, California, taking the worldwide. OG back. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Brother Love Show. Tune in. We're going to talk about it.
Now, people, excuse me, I got a little background noise because we got a lot of construction going on. But let's get into the content. We have to get out here right now. Me, you, everybody who's single. If you're single, you have to prioritize starting, finding, and beginning a relationship. Ladies, you're going to have to take away all tradition. I'm sorry. All the traditional shit that you thought you knew about how courting's supposed to go, throw it out the window. You have to add a new sauce to it. You have to add a new sauce to it, ladies. Gentlemen, you're going to have to add a new sauce to it. We're going to have to prioritize relationships. August is here. We done let June, July, August. Now, we get a little Indian summer coming up here, September, but we're going back into the weather where you're going to be back by yourself again. And you're going to see this whole time, this whole summer go by and did not prioritize meeting no one. You did not prioritize understanding what the new dynamics of the relationship is and how to go about it. Let's talk about it right here on the Brother Love Show. Now, going back into what I was saying, listen, the mechanisms of the world today, listen, a lot of you ladies, traditionalism is done. The admin of Me Too and the admin of all these new ideologies that governs the women lexicon, you're going to have to approach things differently. And that's on both sides, gentlemen. You're going to have to approach things a little differently. We're going to have to put a little bitterness aside. We're definitely going to have to approach dating in a different way. Ladies, you're going to have to start hollering at men now. I'm sorry. I gotta give it to you. You're going to have to start hollering at men. And another thing you're going to have to do is you're going to at men as licks. You're looking as a man as what can you extract out of him? Fellas, you're going to have to stop looking at women as just sexual objects. You have to you gotta like what you see, but you need to like what's going on in here. Ladies, you need to like what's going on in here. Most of us are still building. Most of us are still recreating. I had a conversation with a 60-some-year-old lady, and and what blew my wig off, her whole thing was about what men that was her age needed. Well, men my age need you to do. Listen, it blew my wig off because I didn't understand. Like, why would it be a problem? You're 60 plus years old. She's in good health. Why would it be a problem for you to have to help and do something for the man that you desire? Why would that be? When did that become a problem? It's a 60-year-old lady, so I know why the women younger than him are saying the same thing or saying similar things, because look what the 60-year-old woman is saying. Brothers, you can't be a player your whole life. You can't be a player your whole life. So some of you go, oh, yes, you can't. Listen, bro. At some point, being a player plays out. Dealing with a lot of women plays out after a while. Ask any bona fide player. If he's a bona fide player, he will tell you in real time if you put him to the side and ask him, say, listen, man, is it worth doing all this? And he'll tell you, you know what? He wouldn't do it the same way if he could do it all. You feel me? You would give yourself to a smaller amount of people than you're giving yourself to a tall amount of people, because all it do is it diminishes your value after a while. See, when you're young, having a lot of women, it's cool, and you got a lot of chicks, and that's fine for a while. But then as you grow up and you move and you get out of different stages of your life, you don't want to just be spreading yourself around dealing with chicks that you don't even know like that all the time. You want somebody that know what's going on. You want somebody that kind of know what to do. You want somebody that's familiar. You know what I'm saying? You gotta want that sooner or later, ladies. You would put yourself out there and have bit your nose off to spite your face so much that you can't even walk back some of the things that you said. These are the things that are making you lonely, because you said you wouldn't accept this and you said you wouldn't accept that, and now you have to accept that. Now you have to maybe have a man that might not measure the height requirement that you have, or he might not make the $100,000 a year, but it's still a man out there that'll make you happy. You have to prioritize meeting him. Fellas, you got to prioritize meeting a woman that makes your life easy, not a woman that you got to keep chasing and running her down and trying to make her happy. Go focus and prioritize things, brothers and sisters. We have to. Winter is coming. Winter is approaching. You're going to be at home alone again, sis. Bro, you're going to be at home alone again if you don't listen to these words that's coming out of my mouth. We have to prioritize relationships right now. No more tradition. Ladies, if you see somebody you like, holler. Don't listen. Holler. Don't just look and don't just try to send a signal so you can be in control. And that's what a lot of you ladies want to do. That's why a lot of y'all don't want to holler and talk to men, because you want to feel the pursuit when you need a relationship. So anybody who needs a relationship within the sound of my voice, you should be in pursuit of one. BLS all in this mess. Let this sink in. August is here. September's coming, October, time goes back. You got a very small amount of time to get out here and mingle in a social situation before we get back to the winter and the devastation. BLS all in this mess. Listen to what I'm saying. Brother Love Show out.